Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too.
Help me!
So long.
Help me!
Need some more. So long.
grabbed him by the cloak and bam! Right in the chop.
Yeah.
Right in the chop, see? Horse feathers.
You white one, look like you could. I'm listening.
Got news of your wife. She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy.
You were to bring her back, not...
I was supposed to find her, and I...
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you?
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that...
She made a pact with the
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose. Then they placed magic tethers on her. Tethers that cause great pain when tested. Again.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
We had a deal. I've done...
A word once... Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. It landed right in front of us. I thought we'd breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this.
The tree! Hide in the tree! Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me?
I certainly hope not.
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use...
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell...
You? What?
Now, I ride for Novigrad.
She mounted and rode off.
So there's a chance Ciri's...
It's nothing. Now you've learned.
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna.
Must have not heard me. And
I heard you. Which is, I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you. Ha! True indeed.
Fine.
Dare you!
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma.
Doesn't look like...
Funny story, actually.
Funny story. How...
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasure. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoreson, asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it.
Proper Baron.
Aye.
How so? No, but he does...
I guess that's that.
Time I was on my way.
Farewell. And prove a good father to her.
One fucked up face.
I'm innocent, I swear!
This be the witch from the freak of nature.
Oh!
Not looking good.
Lifeless.
You know, Witcher.
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought him a bucket of onions yesterday.
Welcome to Holofernes Myersdorf at your service.
Nice to meet you. Geralt of Rip...
I know who you are. Recognize the hair. Truth is, I've been waiting.
Worried about the apiarian.
That's right. He's...
As far as my...
Oh, no. That is not... Honeyfell's not been... Oh, as you wish. Fail to rid us of the...
So it's a deal?
It is.
You do realize this apiarian phantom?
I did. I was cleaning a hide when I heard a farmhand cry out.
Any stings?
None. He looked like he had.
Where'd the phantom appear?
I'll go. This way. Follow me.
Where'd you get the idea it was an apiarian phantom?
It's a beekeeping superstition. We mismanage the bees' offerings, the phantom appears. He destroys the hives and kills the bees, so that no one can use these noble creatures for ignoble purpose.
Sicked your bees on the competition, eh?
No. Father recently signed a contract with the Redanians.
So the phantom's from Nilfgaard.
This is the place. Here's where the Phantom killed the farmhand.
Maybe it left some tracks. Dried and blackened, so several days old. Must be where the farmhand died. Covered in frost. Covered in frost. Lost clues to kill the bees. Damn heavy. Tracks disappear in the water. Doubt anything's hiding in this puddle they call a lake. Need to check the other side, see if the trail goes on. Through here. Gotta find another way in. It's locked.
I got the key right here. The father began...
Wonderful hiding place for whatever... I'm going in. You go home and bar your... Apiarian phantom my ass. It's a hound of the wild hunt. How the hell did it end up here? Run you down.
fair. You drive off the Phantom. What if a halfling became
Your apiarian phantom was a...
Eternal fire.
About 2 weeks back, I woke...
Hound must have gotten separated then. It's hardly compensation for your losses. But at least the Hound...
Thank you, Witcher.
Oh!
Enough for today, boys. Let's go. It's a big day tomorrow.
Work and more work. Never-ending story.
My, aren't you a town? You're a good man.
Well?
Damn, call me Bagginson.
Look at this one.
What's happened? Some sort of blood.
A beauty.
The great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbours or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the...
Lass.
Agreed.
I'll gather my... Fall in with the swamp to cross and those cursed crows to hunt down. Uh-huh. Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them, care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
Aye, haven't seen that many all at once in a while. We shouldn't have come here. I've got no business.
Why are you here?
Tell you later.
I will kill you.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to...
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll...
Why the hell do you think I'm here?
Oh, you'll do no such thing.
You've a right to be cross. I was not... But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come!
Your father, he wants to find his wife.
He pay you much to be his yes man.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken...
Tamara, you stand with their kind now.
You're not my father. And I can't...
I remind... Witcher, will you help?
Wouldn't be here if I was...
I've lost 5 men and have little notion.
No time to lose.
Ha! How do you know they're not?
Because we're still alive.
Search the village.
Mother? Is that her? No. No.
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
The message seems fine.
Eternal fire will turn you to ash.
You'll spoil our feast.
Look to fiends.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close.
Damned witch witches? When will it end? Just look at her. Witcher, you know of these things. You must.
Last I was here, she was nothing like this.
Can you lift this cup?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. Johnny! Johnny! Not here. Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something. Johnny, wake up.
What? Who?
Killed a few near your den.
The crone.
Get on the crone's bad side.
I told him off. They don't like it when you tell them off.
Why'd you do?
Wanted to help Gran. She's always been good to the children. Would have been the doldrums out here without him. She'd have died of boredom. Begged the crones not to hurt Gran, but they were angry she'd let the children escape.
So you saw what happened to Gran?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape.
Stay in the chest and...
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs...
So, you give her the...
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knee. Naughty boy. Oh, naughty. Then the wispess says, run, boy.
There's something in that cellar. The key to find it.
Will you help?
Provided it's... Thanks, Johnny.
Likewise. And if you happen on any...
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother. Took a lock of her head.
In that case, we've no...
Let me go in first.
So be it.
Brought it. By the eternal fire. I've never seen so...
Looks unsavory.
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna?
It's the only way I know of. But they symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must...
This risk you mentioned.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna.
All right. Red bead attached to this one. Anna wears a string of those around her neck.
As do half the women from Novigrad.
Bird feathers woven into this one.
Philippa Eilhart, if that's true, then...
Relax. First name that came to mind, that's all. Besides, we're not here for Philippa. We're here to see...
That might seem obvious.
Doubtful. Should look at the others.
A doll with a flower. What?
Not just any flower.
You believe that?
Might very well. Should look at the others. Human ear attached to this one.
Belong to one of the peasants, doubtless. Anna's...
Let's look at the others.
A doll with a...
Not just any...
You...
I'm sure it...
Quick, outside!
Mum, you're back. All will be well.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't... You're weak yet.
No. Listen to me. The crones. I was to be their beast to the end.
Well...
The crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. We broke their spell temporarily, partly.
What?
She's dying.
It's...
I'm sorry, Annie.
Mother.
Tammy.
Of course. No,
please.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The Eternal...
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at
None of this was your doing.
I know. Which makes it more easy.
Pain will pass.
Don't object to your white monk.
War or drink.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Was he drunk?
Yeah. Always knew the hooch would be his end.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No...
Don't look too concerned.
What would you have us do? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made it...
Our boys wanted to take some wenches for a roll in the hay, but the local shitpickers stood up to them, so they bound a few of the bumpkins together, then burned them alive in a barn. Yeah.
Rubble everywhere.
Don't.